Hello. Alright, hello everyone. It is time for some more Fallout. And just like I said, I've done 3 streams with Dogcam, so no more Dogcam for tonight. So, there's that. I apologize. But, gotta stick to my guns. So, tonight I shall be finishing up the... What do you call it? Honestly, I think Fallout can be turned up a little bit. Hello. Hey, Chip. Hey, Johnson. Not much. Just gonna enjoy some more Fallout 3. No dog cam tonight. I've done the 3 streams with dog cam, so. How you guys tonight? Alright.
I hope things are going.
On vacation, dude. Right now I'm on vacation. I like I've said before, I've lost my job earlier this year in January, so I've been out of a job and I've been just on vacation more or less for 7 months now. And I'm about to start my new job as a software engineer in about a month, and I'm so excited to get back to work. That's where I'm at with vacation. I'm ready to get back to work, man. Thank you. Yeah, it's snowing again. Yeah, I was ranting about it last night about how, yeah, dude, engineers are some of the weirdest people you can meet. Like, I'm one of them, so I can say this shit. But I also have a civil engineer friend. I think I need to turn down my gain a little bit. Hold on. It looks like I'm peaking a little bit too much. There we go. Let's see if that's a little bit better. Okay. But yeah, I got some engineer friends. I'm technically an engineer, albeit I'm a software engineer, not a civil engineer. Yeah. I also play D&D with another. I think he's a database engineer, and man, he's also a weird one.
I told him things were being taken care of, not to worry.
Someone's got in trouble.
That he asked, and I dodged the question. Sir, permission to speak freely?
I don't have time for protocols and bullshit. Speak as freely as you like, just speak quickly.
I don't think he's going to stop asking. I think
I've
he
completed
suspects
Puffin,
something.
The man should
Dorito
be focused
Senpai,
on picking
but
up the
it
pieces of the war.
won't let you
And
send it
questing for technology.
on the Discord.
So
It won't
what
let
if
you
a few
send it.
shipments of water go missing, Dag? Damn him.
Sir,
Don't worry. It's my ass that's on the line.
yes, sir. Hail.
Okay, hold on. Okay. Let me pull. Okay, that's actually quite a bit of a problem. Won't let you send it in the Discord. Read messages, send messages. Try now. I just updated the permissions. You have Discord for Twitch? Yes, I made it just last night. I have a message automated
Will I
to.
get reassigned soon?
Oh, God, I know that guy's feeling. I have Stream Elements to post the link for the server every half hour. The game just crashed. Fuck. Yeah, so it should the Discord link should be sent. Okay, so it's sent. That's good. All right, I accidentally turned off attach files for the art channel. All right, let's do you hold on. Let me pop. That's awesome. Do you mind if I show it on stream? Yeah, man. Just I don't have the link offhand. Okay, yeah, I'll show it at the end of the stream. I'll show it at the end of the stream. Maybe I'll make that my what is it? My ending stream picture. Use that as a background as Chip and Dorito Senpai and Puff Chun.
Hi.
A caravan's returned.
Excellent. Did anyone die?
No, sir?
Even better. Pay them and send them out again.
Yes, sir. Whew.
Aye.
Long day.
But yeah, the Discord. God damn it! The Discord link should pop up in about 20 minutes. Here, if you're gonna fall asleep, let me. Just let me do this. Streams are like my ASMR candy. I'm glad that. Yeah, that's great. Hold on. Let me do this. I'm grabbing the Discord link for you, man. Don't worry. I don't want you to panic and like, oh shit, and have difficulties. There you go, that's the Discord link. Yeah, I know. I don't think Fallout 3 likes me talking about Discord. I think Fallout 3's had enough of my shit. I might not be able to do these side quests. But yeah, the Discord is just in its really early infancy. There's not much to it. I've got a... What is it? I got a general chat server and just a little art server because I knew
Right,
Chip was
Bigsley?
making
I've
some
finished
art.
the corrections to the map.
Indeed. you
Okay, that's...
gotta hand it
We'll
to you,
interrupt
kid.
this.
That was a brave thing you did, risking your life to start the purifier. But, do you know? You've made my life a living hell.
Why do I care?
Not. The hero of the wasteland probably has more important things to worry about.
I'm on
Don't
mobile and
you?
it's being wonky? Oh, sorry. I can't, I don't think I can help much with that, unfortunately. I'm sorry, who are you?
Excuse me, I'm Bigsley, and I'm just a tad
But yeah,
stressed out. Perhaps you saw that little line outside my door?
sounds like you have your hands full.
Everyone was so excited about
Yeah,
the
just,
purifier.
it's really
Project
just a
Purity
small
this,
thing. Whoever
Project
wants to
Purity
join it can
that.
join it.
But did anyone
I said.
stop to ask, hey,
Oh shit,
what
I
are we
forgot to
gonna
post that I was
do
streaming
with
on
all that
Twitter.
clean water? Well, guess who gets to fill in that tiny detail? It'd be one thing if I had support, but that little war with the Enclave has depleted much of the Brotherhood's resources. And to top it off, I have to be mommy to a bunch of lab coats.
Is there anything I can do?
Really? Well, yeah, there's plenty of things
Don't
I
work,
need
just
help
open
with.
the settings on the right and
Most of
click
it's
open in
pushing
browser.
papers and knocking
Yeah, you
sense
could go
into
through the
giant
Chrome.
eggheads.
I mean,
Task for any acolyte, really. I'm sure I could put
I
your
mean, for all I know, the link is broken.
experience and talents to far
It
better
shouldn't be,
use.
but how can I help?
Well, I've got Rivet City water caravans needing help with some unusually organized bandits. Need someone to go investigate what that's all about. And then there's Megaton. They want more Aqua Pura. I just sent a shipment to them. Need someone to go visit Megaton and see
I live
what
in
their
Megaton.
problem is.
You think maybe Megaton is trying to con you out of more water?
I don't know what to think. I got lions breathing down my neck about it, though.
Which lions?
Apparently,
The girl lions or
Megaton's
the
sending
other
in
lions?
nasty letters demanding a shipment. I just sent them a week's supply. A month's if they ration. Look, if you can straighten out Megaton so I get lions off
Oh,
my
there it
back,
is.
I'll make it
That's
worth
15
your
minutes.
while.
Why did it send 15 minutes? It's supposed to send every half hour. Did it just fuck up? Okay. I'll see what I can do about Megaton.
Really? Oh, that's great. I'm sorry I can't offer you any support in this. All our resources are tied up at the moment. Good luck. Oh, and of course I'll have a little something for your
The
efforts
alligator?
if you're successful.
I mean,
Yeah, stay safe out
it's
there.
a profile pic. You got to realize that I deal with all kinds of people on Discord, so that's not something I haven't seen before. So what's this thing with Rivet City?
Don't get me started about Rivet City. They feel entitled to everything. Always whining about how they're our scientists and all that crap. Like they did us a favor. Thought the security deal we'd worked out with them would be a win-win. And my hope was they'd completely take over the water caravan escorts by now. But I got Officer LePelletier bitching about an organized bandit syndicate. Guess they don't have the chops after all. I need you to go visit Officer LePelletier.
You figured out the
Lend a
Discord? What was up with
hand.
the Discord? Was it just being wonky on your phone? Or is the link broken or something? I'll see what assistance I can offer to the Rivet City security.
Hopefully you can get them straightened out. We really can't do this without them.
Alright.
Okay. Hopefully that's the last distraction for a while.
The boss
Hail.
is in one of his moods again.
Yeah. Oh, you had to copy the link? Oh. Maybe I had the link wrong, but I literally just copied the invite link directly from Discord and popped it in there. Oh. You, okay. Sorry about that. Alright, let's go to Megaton House. And, whoa, why is there a letter on my door? Holy water pamphlet. Oh, it's just probably your phone, okay. Well, if other people have that problem, let me know and I'll see what I'll look into it and see if there's something on my side I can do. Good people of Megaton, your salvation is at hand. We are the apostles of eternal light. To heal this wounded city, we are willing to provide any and all supplicants with cleansing holy water. Come to our monastery in Springville, and Brother Gerard will minister to every need. We will give unto him that is athirst of the fountain of the water of light. Well, that probably answers that question. But yeah, yeah, if there's anything you can think of for me to add to the Discord, any specific channels or stuff like that, just let me know and I can do it.
Welcome to Megaton. Please stand clear of the
Sounds
gate.
good for your quote-unquote witches. Okay, so that girl really is a, like, what else do you call someone who can make you levitate in mid-air? A Sith? Like, she's either a Sith or a witch. And I enjoy the thought of a witch better because I've watched Oh god, what is it? Okay, hold on. I need a post to Twitter real quick to that I am streaming. That's bugging me that I haven't done that yet. And I want to get into the habit of doing this so I don't keep on forgetting. Okay. And then where was I? I completely forgot. Yeah, she's either a Sith or a witch. And I don't think she's a witch. Or a Sith. I think she's a witch because
Weary traveler,
what's
welcome
wrong with
to
your
the monastery
face?
of the Apostles of the Eternal Light. Oh, but you must be parched from your travels. Yet please accept this gift. Holy water, blessed by our order. We must drink deep of the water of light, so that it may sanctify our tongues and render us purified for discourse.
What? He is. Yeah, I know. Like, oh my god. It's irradiated water. Are you a child of Adam?
You must cleanse your tongue of unseemly speech by drinking.
God. Okay, so I'm just gonna say this. If this has some type of, like, fentanyl or some date rape drug in this thing, I am gonna shoot this guy's dick with the Black Widow.
Deep of the holy water. Then we may speak.
Well, I haven't blacked out yet, so...
I can see the glint of Adam's light in your eyes.
I fucking
You
knew
have
it, child of
purified
Adam.
your tongue with the holy water. So now we may speak. How may this servant of the eternal light serve you?
Not gonna lie, he looks like human mid-transformation to ghoul. Yes. Roofie, that's the word I was looking for. Yes. I can't shoot when you're asleep. You'd be surprised on what you can do when you're asleep. The Apostle of Eternal Light, is that just you?
No, ours is a modest order. But our ranks are growing slowly, as others hear our words and are enlightened. As our luminescent mother says, where others walk only in the dying waste, we offer the path of eternal light. And to spread goodwill, we offer this holy water to any and all supplicants.
You know the water is full of radiation, right?
Laugh if you want.
Did I
But
accidentally
our
move down
good
to the
deeds
third?
shall not be corrupted by your cynicism. We will continue to help the needy. Blessing of the holy water is overseen by Mother Curie the
What a
Third, our
cool
luminescent
concept.
mother.
I'm sure some of
And
these dudes
she
do
works
turn into
tirelessly
ghouls.
in our monastery
Yeah,
to
I mean,
enlighten the
in
world.
the Fallout universe, you need to... what is it? You need to hit... It's a certain genetic sequence inside your DNA that allows you to turn into a ghoul. Not everyone has it, that's why you can see skeletons that have died because of radiation. But it's like, if you absorb enough radiation, even now, 200 years afterwards, you still turn into a ghoul as long as you have that specific genetic sequence. I need to enter... Where do you get the water?
Our luminescent mother went to meditate outside of the city, and as she wandered in a trance, she was visited by Adam's angels of war.
Adam?
These angels brought her aqua pura. Water so pure, so pristine, and so unsullied that she knew it would make the perfect vessel for Adam's glow. Since that day, she has busied herself consecrating Adam's pure water into the waters of light.
Dude. Oh, also, just so you know, I did submit Puff-chan and Dorito Senpai to Frank Face Z's emotes, channel emotes. So that's still in the submission process. So Puff-chan and Dorito Senpai may be coming to Twitch chat. Your holy water is poisoned with radiation.
No, it's full of Adam's light. It's a tragedy that not everyone is prepared to accept enlightenment, but such are the ways of the divine. Besides, we never force anyone to drink it. We simply give the opportunity to those who thirst for something more.
I need to enter this monastery.
I'm afraid it is not open to the unenlightened. Your presence would contaminate our great works. However, if you are willing to be baptized in Adam's holy light, then perhaps I could allow you to enter and meet our leader.
You mean I have to be irradiated to be allowed inside?
Yes, call it what you will.
Yeah, this guy's
We
in
simply will not
middle of
allow
turning into
any
a ghoul.
who do not
Definitely.
bear the light. Make your way to our tabernacle, pilgrim. Pray to Adam to fill you with holy radiance. Bask in the glow of
The only
Adam's
thing
eternal
Alice gets
light.
filled with is, like, Jesus. Because she's a good girl. I was gonna say cock, but that's not true. I have to go now. Alright, well, I guess I have to go get irradiated. Could just blast him in the head with a shotgun, but... I'm not a violent... You have to have radiation damage to prove your dedication. They love radiation. Do you not know about the children of Adam? Yes. Yeah, children of Adam believe that in every single atom that there is an entire universe, and their main goal is to die so that their atoms can become new universes or something, some weird shit like that. Okay, it's real fucked. But they also do prove, though people in Megaton aren't ghoulish, that's... I tell them about 87 surface. Yeah. Well, here's the thing that I explained this before, but I love explaining this. So, even though it's only been 200 years, there's been the suggestion that, some humans have the genetic sequence, just like how some people are Ghoulifi. Some people who are... I'm just gonna stand here, fuck it. Oh my god, this is gonna go so slow, hold on. Let me just strip... That didn't do much. I just naturally have 60% radiation resistance, so I'm just standing here in my underwear. I'm not going to Vault 8. Oh, I suppose I should go to... Yeah, I suppose that's a good location, yeah. What was I saying, though? So... Some people... Yes, Vault 87 is in your endgame. It crashed. I have beaten... Sorry about that noise. I have beaten Fallout 3. I finished that with the stream called War Has Changed. So Fallout 3 has ended. Technically, I've beaten the main story. Yeah, 3 Doritos now. I finished Broken Steel. This is a side quest I'm doing. Broken Steel. Yes. Okay. That's always a good sign, is when you know, come into some place and you hear detonations. Are they coming from me? Yeah, they come from me. You don't want to die, yeah? Bitch. Why are they on fire? What the fuck? Oh shit. It's not recommended to fast travel while in the zone. Did you really just try... Okay. Come on. Some bitch. Yeah, all my combat skills are maxed, yeah. So I have guns 100, energy weapons 100, I have explosions 100. The only thing I don't have 100 is my medicine, which is at like, or is it at 100 now? My melee, science, and unarmed. Those are the things that I don't have at 100. because why would I? Commando perk? I did not grab the commando perk because I do not use VATS. So I would not get any benefit out of that. Or I'm sorry, I used VATS 3 times through this playthrough. I don't use VATS. I don't enjoy VATS. I know VATS builds can be very, very powerful, but I just don't enjoy them. Okay, come on, stay stable, game. I just like to manually aim my weapon myself, and it just seems to take longer. It's like, yeah, your VATS build may be able to use less rounds, but I'm gonna finish the game faster. Come on, baby, give me that radiation. I wonder how irradiated I need to get. Okay, that's plenty. Oh shit. Yeah, I remember, yeah. I'll get to 800, that should be enough. If they're still upset with me being less than that, then they can go get fucked. I'll just shoot them in the head. Okay. Nothing like taking 800 fucking rads.
May Adam light your...
Yeah, I'm fucking glowing. I've consumed with Adam's light. Let me enter.
Oh, truly your light is second only to the sons of Adam themselves. You are more than welcome.
Yes, like I said, I'm positively fucking glowing.
Please, speak with our leader, our luminescent mother,
Curie?
the Third.
Like Curie from Fallout 4. Oh my god. Please let it be like Curie from Fallout 4. Oh shit. That's not what I want.
Children of the light, hear my words and feel Adam's
Shotgun?
warmth.
Check.
For too long, our world has been
Oh,
barren.
you
and
are
our people
definitely
have
not a
become
cute
empty.
girl.
Oh my! I wasn't
Oh my
expecting
god,
a
yeah, you're
pilgrim to our
definitely not.
shrine. We're hardly prepared for casual visitors, I'm afraid. You must have made quite an impression on Brother Gerard. He's a lovely boy, but rather strident. I hope he wasn't a bother. Oh, but where are my manners? I'm Mother Curie III, and I lead the Apostles of the Eternal Light. What can I do for you, my dear?
I love small Easter eggs between games. Who has that one companion from Little Lamplight? Oh, McCafferty. Is it McCafferty? Luminescent Mother, I need to speak up with you about your holy water.
Yes. If you wanted some, I'm sure that Brother Gerard would have gladly given you a bottle or two. We don't charge for charity, you know.
You need to stop contaminating Aquapura. Sticky.
Don't be silly.
Is Sticky a companion
How
in
else
Fallout
will
4?
we spread the word to the unenlightened? So many misunderstand Adam and fear the glow of his light as a thing of destruction, rather than humanity's next step toward perfection. With this marvelous holy water, they drink without fear, and by the time the glow consumes them, they have no need to fear ever again.
You can't trick people into enlightenment. They need to accept it knowingly.
You have a point. One
Look at me being a
cannot be
charismatic
forced into
bitch.
salvation against one's will. To do so would be unjust.
But seriously, what the
even
fuck
in
is up
Adam's
with your
name.
face?
Perhaps you're right. We must not use deception to spread the word of Adam's light. To do so would be to make a mockery of salvation itself. We will stop using the Aqua Pura for our holy water. We will save our ministrations for those who seek us out.
Good job. How do you make your holy water?
It was a gift from Adam. I was
Autumn.
meditating right here in Springvale, when 4 of his
If you
armored
want to go to Big
angels
Town,
came
he will
to
follow
me.
you forever.
When I
or
said
until
I
he
was
dies.
from Megaton,
Oh,
they
right,
gave
Sticky.
me barrels of
Yeah, I
aqua
accidentally
pura
blew
and
Sticky's
said
head
I should
off.
share it with my people. They were very clear on that. Naturally, I understood Adam's message. And so I've been busy blessing this holy water and sharing it with the world.
Well, okay. So the problem with Sticky is... What the fuck? Yes, accidentally. So, what happened was I started shooting at some raiders, and dumbass McGee decided, hey, want me to tell you what's a good thing to do? Run in front of my assault rifle. So his head kind of turned into goo.
May the light be your beacon.
And yeah, that didn't end too well for him. My radiation level decreased. The fucking ant. Really? Still have rate. Why am I? No, I'll just drink the rat away. Fuck it. I really don't need the. I really don't need to go to Megaton. Doom shotgun, yes. Rip and tear. I've also gone back to just using the stream elements.
Good to see you.
What the stream elements chat.
Have a
It's
seat anywhere. Someone will be with you in a minute.
what?
Hello.
Sorry, I'm getting messages all of a sudden. I'm sure your quote will be accident and intentional. So, I'm sorry, but when you're having someone defend you and you run in front of their assault rifle, they, that's not intentional anything.
here
That
looking
was
for water,
me
I'm
intentionally
afraid I can't
trying to
help you.
murder a
All
raider
the
and
water is
him
at Project
accidentally
Purity.
being a dumbass.
If you want a handout, head over to the Jefferson Memorial and ask for Scribe Bigsley. Now, if you'll excuse me, I'm busy coordinating military operations.
And you got really weird eyes. That's why I'm here, actually. Bigsley sent me.
Oh, he did? Huh, I was beginning to think he forgot about us. Not sure how much you know. There's been an increase in attacks on the caravans. Seems organized, and not just the random raider or mutant encounter. I'm running out of resources, and I'm down to my greenest men. I want to get to the bottom of these coordinated attacks. The sooner, the better.
Sounds like you could use some help. What do you need?
Great. I can really use a strong arm on this one. I need you to escort a caravan from Project Purity to Canterbury Commons. If, or rather when they get ambushed, I need you to figure out who's behind the attack.
That's pretty easy. Okay, no. I've actually been thinking about playing a specific game that I cannot stream, and I would need to do a lot of censoring. But I'm not going to. I don't see the point in it. You sound like pretty certain that the caravans are going to get attacked.
I'm pretty certain any caravan will be attacked. This particular caravan also happens to have my most junior men escorting it. They could really use someone with wasteland experience leading the team.
Who's that? Oh wait, me? If we do get attacked and I find the ringleader, then what?
After protecting the caravan, track down the attacker's base of operations and put an end to it once and for all.
Alright, I'll protect the caravan and track them down.
Great. I had a feeling you would. Officers Davis and Lauren should have just left Project Purity. If you hurry, you'll catch them. Their course hugs the river
What assault
closely.
rifle is that?
If you head north,
that a
following the
beat
river from
laser
Project
rifle?
Purity, you should catch up to them. Please, hurry.
Yes, yes. Is that a laser rifle? No, what the? Is that a plasma? What the fuck is that? Huh. I don't... A random guy complete this super complex assignment that probably took years to make. Actually they've set... Didn't they set this entire, operation up in 2 weeks? It's been 2 weeks since the, water's been purified. So it's more or less understandable. I'm surprised that the bandits have even been able to be set up to attack the shipments. That's not Fallout 3 in a nutshell. That's Fallout in a nutshell. All the Fallout games. But yeah, I'm just surprised bandits have been able to get coordinate. What the fuck? Have been able to coordinate well enough together that they could attack the shipment within 2 weeks. Like, that seems like something that would take bandits a little bit more time to kind of figure out the routes and all that shit. Well, I think the caravan's dead. Yeah, they're dead. Oh, is that fucking Enclave? Boom, shakalaka. Oh, you're still alive. Oop, 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 oop. Booyah. Why would I get involved? I don't need the experience. Oh, the corpse flies are freaking the fuck out. Fuck it, as long as they're not shooting me, why do I care? I literally just said... I have no idea what that image is that I have... Maybe I should play a horror game on stream. Wait. Okay, I just completely went the wrong direction. Okay. Yes, play a horror game.
Good to see you.
I don't think you guys would get the reactions you think you might get out of me. I don't really react to horror games very well. Like, when I say I don't react well, meaning I don't really react at fucking all. Was it these fools under the bridge? I've killed these guys like 4 times. That's okay too. Oh, don't even. Will never play Getting Over It with Benny Foster. That game So I'd have I spoke about this last stream. I'd have one of two reactions to getting over it. Either extreme frustration to the point of Markiplier, the same level of Markiplier, where he threw his chair, or I would have absolutely zero. I don't really get angry, no. When I say angry, I started getting angry last stream when my game kept crashing. That's for sure. Yeah, there you go. It pops up every half hour. Or for some reason, every half hour every half hour after the 15-minute mark for some, whatever. How about do you copy? I've never heard of that. MP5. I've never heard of do you copy. Is that like a game where you copy yourself and then have to kill your own copies or some weird shit like that? It's a game which you have to guide a lost hitchhiker using the radio. That might be something. What am I trying to find now? Oh, right, I gotta read the note.
Hi, I'm Split Jack. I'm recording this because I figure half you idiots can't read for shit.
Fair enough.
But you best don't lay this tape around just anywhere. If you're listening to this, it's because one of my boys thinks he can trust you.
It's raining. Okay, just throwing it out there, but Jackbox games or party style games, Bubble Party. Jack, I don't know how much I'd enjoy those. I'm more of an RPG that's a fucking super SCP Blackout. I know the SCP games. I don't know if I know the Blackout one offhand. You know what would be an interesting SCP game? It would be SCP 001, the Sun one, where you'd have to avoid getting hit by any sunlight, and also avoid the creatures that would bring you. Is that just like the regular Unity version of SCP? Containment Breach? Did they rename it or something? Because I've played SCP before, and it really isn't that scary. Why am I walking to this location? But yeah, if it's SCP Containment Breach, that's probably not going to scare me. Oh, hi there. You got interesting armor. Claws. Oh, that's Split-Jack.
Who the hell are you?
You're sending, nothing.
You an idiot or something? I don't got much like for idiots. You better know the passphrase.
Oh shit, was there a passphrase? Mirelurks do?
Okay. Don't know who let you in. Don't really care.
What scares me the
This
most?
is a real simple game.
Yeah, he's glowing in the dark.
Whoever's the toughest sets the rules. And that's me. And I got just one rule.
I don't.
Do what the hell I say when I say it. Now find a seat. We're waiting for some of the boys to get back. Oh, and put this on. We're a gang. We all wear the same uniform.
Get out of my face. What are you looking at?
What?
Well, I'm just gonna fix this the easiest way possible. Buzz Lightyear looking ass. Yeah, I'm just gonna fix this my way at this point. They're raiders. Suspense buildup. So just to put in this perspective, I didn't find Dead Space scary. What other horror games I've played? So a horror game to me is Hatoful Boyfriend. Hey, look it! I entered the gang. So I have a fear of birds. And something like Hatoful Boyfriend, where it's a dating simulator for a bird. That's the type of thing that scares me. Just casually. Tesla metal armor. It's one game where ravens and crows become zombie-like. I know exactly what you're talking about. I've watched a playthrough on that. I did not like that game. I don't remember who I watched the playthrough. I think it was Markiplier. Did that. I don't remember though. But I remember it's like crows come and attack you. I think it's ravens. But they come and
Hello.
attack you, and you got, at the
Well,
very end,
did
there's a
you
huge
take care of
mutation
whoever's
one,
bu-
and you gotta use a flamethrower. I killed a guy named Split Jack. Not to worry, he's dead now.
Really? Oh, that's excellent. Thank you. As soon as I have a moment, I'll make arrangements to see to your reward.
When you say you didn't like as in scary or that's a terrible game, as in Hatoful Boyfriend, I honestly feel very uncomfortable. I will feel very uncomfortable when I play that game. Like, consistently uncomfortable. But that's about as bad as I get. I don't really get, you know, jump scares and, like, horror stuff. It's like, I mean... what do you mean you'll make arrangements?
Yes, well, I don't really have anything I can give you at the moment. I've simply, run out of resources. Only a quarter of my escorts have made it back. I fear the worst.
Of course.
I'll send word to Bigsley, the Brotherhood scribe running things over at Project Purity. I'm sure the Brotherhood can reward you for your efforts. Now, if you'll excuse me...
Okay. Bixby. But if I had to say the things that would, probably scare me the most would be games that would probably have atmosphere, I suppose. Because a villain, antagonists and villains like that, well, if it's a bad villain,
And
it's
how the
like,
hell is that my problem?
They're complaining we've confiscated all the medical.
okay, yes, I got more important
Yes?
things to tell you. I stopped the cult that was stealing water, Megaton's water.
Cult? There's something about Megaton, isn't there? It's apparently the place to start a cult these days. Guess I can start sending them water again. Hopefully they can keep their grubby hands on their shipments this time.
Oi, I
Here.
live at Megaton.
It's not much. Most of the assets have been exhausted, but take this.
As in
Definitely worth getting
Slenderman
lines
or
off my
Siren Head
back.
antagonist.
Thanks.
Okay, sorry, I wasn't able to finish my point of thought with that. So, antagonists don't really scare me because, let's take Slenderman and Siren Head. For me, those are quite literally just fiction. Like, yeah, I kind of get the idea of it, but it's like Slenderman, the 8 pages. It's like, okay, well, that's just I don't find that gameplay fun. Like, okay, so I'm running and I'm running and I'm running and I mean, he's chasing me. If he catches me, I'm dead. Okay, whatever. Siren Head, it's interesting. I think Siren Head's interesting as a antagonist or a creature. Um, but there's no real good like when I was talking about bad antagonists earlier, I was talking about like a badly written antagonist. Like that's just annoying. Like a badly written antagonist, like say I'm just trying to think of one offhand. Say the Colonel from this game. He's not that good of an antagonist. Like he's just there, and that just is nothing to me. That does nothing for me. A good antagonist, a goodly written antagonist, is morally gray, which makes you think about it, which isn't scary. He's got some philosophy that makes sense to the common man. So antagonists don't, and then there's also the crazy antagonist like Kafka from Final Fantasy 5 or 6, where he's just insane and he's just an interesting character at that point. So it can't be an antagonist for me, so I'm gonna probably say Atmosphere is probably the thing that would make me scared, but Officer Lapel said you would be rewarding me?
Yes, I received a message from her. It's here somewhere. Well, no matter where it is, I know what it said. The Initiates just finished itemizing a requisition of confiscated Enclave gear. There were a few items that we didn't immediately send out. I suppose you're welcome to those. The Brotherhood thanks you for your efforts. Now, if you don't mind, I think I'll just
would
take
it be
a
do you
brief
copy?
nap here at my desk.
I haven't seen anything from Do You Copy, so I wouldn't know offhand. But just kind of the idea of having to guide someone on a radio, is it kind of similar to the style that the new Modern Warfare did, where you have to guide someone by just telling them commands on a radio and kind of looking at them from a video screen?
No kidding. The boss is in one of his moods again.
Sir, the lab coats report a delay in the next batch of water.
What's the worst that can happen?
What now?
I get fired?
Something about a recent power outage. They blame us.
Those ungrateful sons of bitches. I needed to
I love this guy's voice actor.
Rarely divert power while we brought additional security systems online.
Just thought you should know, sir, about the delay.
Yes,
Why am I?
of course.
Oh, right. Like, why am I way down? Because I got metal armor earlier, and also got another... Oh, why are you scrolling my activity feed? Seriously? I also got more weapons. I also got the laser, Gatling laser.
Hey, be more careful.
I'll leave you be, sir.
Yeah, me. Alright, well that's the end for... I know there's a third quest, I believe. Sorta. You have to map out which hiker will tell
Think I
you
got
the
the
spot
boss
he's at.
napping at his
Also,
desk
you're in
again.
a ranger tower in a huge
Yes?
forest in the middle of the night.
Bigsley could really cut us some
What is it this time?
slack.
Alright, I thought there was a third
Hope I get reassigned
side
soon.
quest for Broken Steel, but I guess there's not. Sorta, you have to map out which of the hitchhikers will tell you the spot he's at. Also, you're in a ranger tower in a huge forest in the middle of the night. I mean, sounds like an interesting game. I mean, I'll take a look at it. That's for sure. Oh, let me go to my Megaton house and clean myself up a little bit and drop some stuff off first before I...
I hope things are going well for you today, madam.
I don't need the alien blaster. I don't need that many disintegrate. Okay. Don't need the Gatling laser. Don't need the pistol. I do not need that many plasma grenades. It's something, also something that's chasing the hitchhiker, so you have a limited amount of time. That's kind of an interesting twist on the survival horror genre, where you're not the one. I actually put away my PPSH. Where you're not the one who's being chased by the horror, it's someone else, and you're trying to get them out of the situation. That's kind of an interesting twist. That's actually interesting. I'll definitely look at that. So going to Broken Steel, do I want to bring my my heavy sniper rifle? No, that's a little overkill. Where's my PPSH? Yes, just in case there's rats. Okay. That's the exact reason why I would suspect that a 50 caliber sniper rifle would be quite effective against a rat. Yes, because, you know, it's a rifle meant to take out a fucking tank and heavy armor, and you're using it against an unarmored rodent. Sell Moira some drugs, grab some more ammo or something, and then go off to Point Lookout for my very first time. It's snowing in Megaton. It's probably radioactive snow.
Hey, don't mind.
Sell you my drugs. A live iguana. Do you have anything interesting now? Do you have a bigger backpack for me? No. Have anything interesting? No. Alright, let's grab more shotgun shells. Actually, let's just grab a whole bunch of ammo because I don't know what I'm going to be facing at Point Lookout. There you go.
Good hunting.
Why do you have 245 food sanitizers? I don't. I just have one food sanitizer.
Anything.
It's the price, yeah. China. Oh, hold on, let me get my helmet repaired.
Huh.
Yeah, that's the best price I can get for it, too. Like, I have all the perks for everything to increase the barter and everything. And it's still 245. Ridiculous. For what it can do, it's not worth selling. It's worth a 0.7 pounds, too. Carry. Alright, time to do Point Lookout, motherfuckers. I really have no idea what to expect, too.
Welcome, my friend. I am Tobar the Ferryman, and this fine
Hello,
vessel is the
Tobar.
Duchess Gambit. We're just back from Point Lookout, but it won't be long before we set off again. Interested?
Yeah, sure. Maybe what's so special about Point Lookout?
You look like a woman who's been around the wastes.
I have.
So I'll cut right to it.
I've literally been
In
around the
Point
entire
Lookout,
waste.
you'll find fresh-grown food, mysterious locales, and treasures as of yet unlooted. But keep
I'll
your
loot
wits
those sons
about
of
you,
bitches.
because there's more than a few exotic critters and inhospitable locals. So stay here if you're too dainty to rough it.
I'm level 30. Natalie? Tell me more about Point Lookout.
Down south, this side of the bay, there's a soggy strand of beach called Point Lookout. Oh, it's got it all. Ruins of ancient pleasure towns, mysterious swamps bristling with treasure, and all practically untouched by outsiders.
Why did I think French when I first
But
saw
if
him?
you're
The
curious,
mustache.
I could offer you a ride over to that faraway land. For a nominal fee, of course.
A girl named Natalie caught a ride with on your ship. Any idea where she is?
Ah, Nadine.
Oh, Nadine.
Sprightly little tomboy with more curiosity than common sense. that
Okay.
one. Caused so much trouble on the trip that I probably would have thrown her overboard if she hadn't reminded me of myself at her age. I haven't seen her since we hit land at Point Lookout. But knowing her, I'll bet she's gotten herself in plenty of trouble.
So I need to ask this: yay or nay for tomboys? Like, yay or nay? Simply that. I'd like to buy a ticket.
Looking for fame and fortune? Hoping to cultivate the delicious punga fruit? Or just
Punga
looking to
fruit?
run away from your life on these dreary shores?
How will I get back afterwards?
All you have to do is come back to me and buy another ticket. Just be careful not to get stranded short on caps, huh? Once you got a ticket, just head into the cabin and settle in on the cot. We'll be there in no time.
Well, lucky me that I already have 2 tickets.
Good travel.
You don't know? You don't know if you would prefer, if you like tomboys or not? What cabin? Oh, this cabin? I don't know. I'm good with tomboys. Tomboys are cool in my book, man. Oh god, I just suddenly got Left 4 Dead vibes. Salt Creeper. I don't know what that. I don't understand the reference to that. So why you're doing Salt Creeper?
Welcome to Point Lookout, my friend. The trip was fine. The weather's nice and
Ugh,
damp, and
damp weather.
everything out there looks pleasant as ever. Looks like nothing's changed since my last visit, except all that smoke I saw on the way in.
Totlar. Should I be worried what's going on over there?
Oh, nothing much. Just old Calvert Mansion. Just a huge abandoned estate teeming with who knows what opportunities for profitable scavenging. You know, nothing much. I know I said Point Lookout was perfect for treasure hunters, but it's a rare day when you get a beacon like that.
Any place you recommend in Point Lookout?
Depends what you're looking for.
I do
If
like
you
how
need
his
supplies,
keys
head
and
to
stuff
the
like that
shop
are
over at
literally
the
a
end of
texture
these
on
docks.
his body.
Convenient? And I get caps for referring you. If you need a place to stay, there's an old motel further into town. The beds there are still pretty soft, even if it's because they're full of lice.
Oh.
And if you're looking for some hunting, there's a fella named Plick who runs a club out in the Northeast. Strictly for high rollers, though.
I only got like 20,000 caps on me. Alright, Point Lookout. Quick save just in case it decides to crash. Oh, that's quite a few locations. Pilgrim's Landing. Hello? Anyone home? Can I go in? No, I can't go into these. Hello? Oh, there's a robot. Oh, there's a person. Hello,
The fates
Panda.
have given me a vision of your future. I see you buying quality merchandise at low prices. Well, hello there, young traveler. The fates had told me that I would receive a visitor today.
Uh-huh.
But I'm being rude. I am Madame Panada. And
Panada,
this
not
is
Panda.
Madame Panada's House of Wares. For all things a traveler needs, I am here to provide. Bullets, stim packs, armor, weapons, junk. If you need it,
One of those
Madame
things
Panada
just
has
don't fit
already
with the others.
anticipated your need and procured it months ago.
Uh-huh. Can you repair stuff
Of
for me?
course,
A
I learned
5
many tricks from my
repair
father.
scare of 5. Okay, let me see what you got.
All of Madame Panada's wares are top quality.
You have no interesting weapons. You do have a power armor. Confederate hat. Oh, no, interesting. Okay, well,
Ret-
you literally had nothing for me. Like, this would be more valuable to me than whatever you had.
Move along, please.
Bumper cars. I've actually been on a bumper car like 2 times in my life. I'm not a big fan. I don't know why people enjoy bumper cars, to be honest. That just never clicked with me. Then again, most car things don't click with me. I'm not very much of a car person. I'm obviously more of a computer person. What is this location's name? The Homestead Hotel. Oh, I won't get bad karma or anything for picklocking this? Okay then. Except I'll lose a fucking bobby pin to an average locked door. Oh, well then. Battery, I'll take that. Okay, so I'm gonna guess these two shot each other. Is that what I'm seeing? One of them had a joint brace, which I'm guessing he got a bunch of pre-war money because he got injured or sued or something, and they didn't want to share with this other person, which I'm gonna guess is wife or something. I'm gonna guess, and they shot each other with shotguns. More efficient batteries, sweet. Ha 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 ha. Boink. I found a fucking fedora. It quite literally is worse than what I'm using though, because I don't get critical chance. Welcome to USA, Dr. Chang. I apologize that I cannot receive you in person, Agent Jing. Our Norfolk contact confirms your arrival. How eager that Americans are to believe that our great mind of the people would defect. Our countrymen will herald you as a hero when your work is done. To that end, let us turn to the details of your mission. This room will be your safe house in Point Lookout. Focus initially on playing the American lapdog. Do not arouse suspicion. When it is safe, use the key you were given in the Norfolk to open one of the public rental lockers on the boardwalk near the motel. You will need to provide the password you'll need to access your mission dossier. Zhu Ni Han Yun, Agent Zhang. The Velvet Curtain. Oh, I got my first side quest, I'm guessing. Let's do that. This will be interesting. People's Bank of Point Lookout. I'm having a fun time exploring this. A police hat. Oh, look at a rad roach. What's up with all these fusion batteries? Box 1911 password backup. Why did it take so many shots to hit that red roach? Ooh. Double barrel shotgun. More fission batteries. Wow, I'm not gonna have to worry about my power armor. There's no way that double barrel shotgun is better than the Black Widow, is there? I'm curious now. $89. Nowhere even fucking close. It's only worth 300 caps too. Leave that for someone else. Someone else can have that double barrel shotgun. I just fixed it up for them. Where's automated security system? Let's not fuck with that. Wine, a bunch of wine. Let's see, where's 19 on? Oh, there we go. Oh, I need to fuck with it. Great. Okay.
Welcome to Lincom. Secure teller. Vocal authorization requested.
Password is Nevermore.
Processing. Processing. Password verified. Voice ID. Mismatch. Access denied. User voice unauthorized. Access denied. Welcome.
Cheese?
Processing. Processing. Voice ID.
Yeah.
Access denied.
Ugh. Oh, is that the password for the box? That the 1911.
The audio password for my box is Nevermore. I apologize that I cannot receive you in person, Agent Zhang. Our Norfolk contact confirms your arrival. How eager the Americans are to believe that a great mind of the people would defect. Our countrymen will herald you as a hero.
Okay, yeah, I already listened to that.
Welcome. Access denied.
Okay, so I need to... I need to get a recording or something, I guess. Even though I already have a recording. Another fission battery, what the fuck? Is there just a lot of fission batteries for me right now, or... Shift closing, no. Alright, I should do it from the top down. Security updates. In compliance with our parent company, Isla Negra Holdings, we are installing a new security system for our safety deposit customers. In addition to the conventional tumbler locks, the new system will offer a keyless voice recognition lock alternative. Tellers are asked to encourage both existing and new safety deposit customers to sign up for this new service. National security update. All tellers are reminded to be on the lookout for any customers attempting to exchange foreign currency. Civil Defense has asked us to be especially vigilant for customers possessing Chinese yuan notes. Should you encounter such a customer, trigger the silent alarm and attempt to delay the customer without arousing a suspicion. Several large sum wire transfers today. We need to notify the feds and the AM. You'll need to replenish large bills. Payday is coming up. Another complaint about the voice-activated locks in the safety deposit room. Dorothy came to fetch Burns' will and couldn't get in the box open because of his voice was the only one configured for authorization. I figured it's a long shot, but I told Dorothy to go home and see if she has any holotapes or such of Burn talking. We might get lucky and fool the lock to opening if we play it back there. Okay, so I just need to play the tape back here.
The audio password for my box
Processing.
is Nevermore.
Processing. Voice ID confirmed.
Oh, that's...
Access granted.
I apologize that I cannot receive you in person, Agent Zhang. Our Norfolk contact confirms your arrival.
See, this
How
opens
eager
that
the
one.
Americans are to believe that a great mind of the people would defect. Our countrymen will herald you as a hero
What?
when your work is done. To that end, let us turn to the details of your mission.
Huh.
This room will be your safe house in Point Lookout.
That's
Focus
interesting.
initially on playing the American lapdog. Do not arouse suspicion. When it is safe, use the key you were given in Norfolk to open one of the public rental lockers on the boardwalk near the motel. You will be provided with the password you'll need to access your
Oh,
mission debriefing. The agreed upon payment
I
will
need
be
to grab
paid
that
upon
thing to
extraction.
password to get how I get that.
Hayun, Agent Zhang.
Well, yeah, as you can see, I don't know Chinese from my pronunciation of that. What's this wanted poster? Wanted person of interest? Bulletin. Attentions of citizens of Point Lookout. Wan Yang, suspected of communist and Chinese sympathizer, has been reported in the vicinity of Point Lookout. Agent Yang may be operating under an alias or using a disguise. You are required to report any suspicious person or behavior to Lieutenant Crumford, DIA, at the U.S. Naval Office located in 118 St. Mary Branch. Okay. That's cool. Dunk, 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 dunk. That's a big assault rifle, I just realized. I shouldn't say assault rifle, AR. Auto rifle. Alright. Oh, I just can force this with 100%. Okay, I'm gonna guess the...
Go to the bank and use the password Xin Chan Weng. The software is configured to recognize only our voices.
Okay, so I need to go back to the bank. Figured. I had the right idea, just the wrong holotape. I have no idea why I move so slow on the outside.
Go to the bank and use the
Processing.
password Xin Chan Weng.
Voice
The
ID
software is
confirmed.
configured to recognize
Access
only our
granted.
voices.
Okay.
Agent Zhang, as you know, an important Chinese surveillance vessel was lost in American waters. Your mission is to destroy derelict submarine SSN-37-1A before the Americans can recover and analyze it. The recovery location is included in this dossier, and your cover ensures that the Americans will allow you access to their recovery operation. However, you will need an authorization code to trigger the self-destruct sequence. One of our field operatives in your area, Agent Yang, has these codes hidden in a dental capsule, but her current whereabouts are unknown. Locate and rendezvous with Agent Yang, then destroy the submarine. Report to your safe house for extraction information when the mission is complete. The will of the people protect you.
I'm finding a
Agent
stupid
Zhang.
amount of fission batteries here. Oh. Field report. Yang capture transfer. Local community informants provided intelligence leading to the capture and arrest of a priority person of interest, Wan Yang, aka Five Claw Dragon. Wan is on file with DIA as a Chinese intelligence field agent, operating within America and Canada over the past decade. Yang has been transferred to Turtle Dove Detention Camp for interrogation. Our office has so far declined comment to press and diplomats. Please have DoD related relations advised regarding a public statement. All the other stuff is stuff I already found. Let me guess. She's gonna be a ghoul. Ooh, that's a hiccup. Oh. Boom. Get bumped. A lot of unmarked locations, I guess. And I do plan on exploring all these locations on Point Lookout, so don't worry about that. Ooh, swampy. I recognize those strays coming from swamps and stuff like that. Ark and Dove Cathedral this way. You. Covered bridge. Many more stem packs. Teddy bear. Buff out. Hunger fruit. I'm guessing that's unique to Point Lookout. Rather hostile. Brawler. What the fuck type of running is that? The fuck? What the fuck? What the fuck is up with these guys? Okay. So is it me or are they just inbred? Radiation and inbreeding does not mix well, I guess. Go figure. That's not weird. Okay. There's more of these sons of bitches. Fucking tire. Yep, right there. I'm surprised I'm being able to get stealth shots off while I'm in power armor. Ha ha ha. Wow, that was an impressive hit. Marguerite Shack. And repeating rifle. Human flesh. That's probably not good. I wonder if Marguerite's a good person or a bad person. You're
My, look at you.
not shooting me.
You ain't have the look of a local young lady. Think you could help a sick woman get on the mend?
You're sick? What's the matter?
Reckon it's the orange fever.
Orange
I
fever?
do feel light in
The
my
fuck
head.
is orange fever? I've treated enough illnesses to know there's no such thing as orange fever.
Now that is just an awfully rude thing to say, sweetie.
You're faking, we both know it. Let's just cut to the chase.
Well, Oh, fine, maybe you're no hog's fool, but I reckon we both come out better if you can help me cook up some tonic.
Let's talk about this tonic.
Secret family technique. Been so for generations.
High levels!
Help me brew some up by gathering ingredients. I'll share the batch to make it worth your while, and sweeten the deal with 300 caps.
Tonic? Okay, what's this stuff anyway?
Tell you what, have a bit. This is left over from an old batch, but should be a swig or two there. More than enough to loosen you up, I'll
Is this
wager.
just moonshine? God damn it. Okay, I'll buy it. What do we need?
This and that. Let me know when you want to work out the details.
You could still stand to be fixed up.
Could it now? I suppose you'd know how to see to that, wouldn't you?
I can fix it up. Let's call it 200.
I reckon you got a deal, sweetie. But I better notice a difference in the tonic.
6 fission batteries? I'm back with pizza. Oh, you lucky son of a bitch. 6 fission batteries? That's like a third of my batteries. What else do I need? 3 bags of yeast and 10 refined punga fruit or 20 wild punga fruit. Okay, well. I remember seeing yeast in town. That's an eyeball. Okay, so I need to find refined punga fruit, which I have no idea where to find. 20 wild punga fruit, which is fuck that noise. And 3 bags of yeast. Okay, I'll just remember to keep looking out for those. That's pleasant. That's just great. Oh snap! What's oh snap? Have you encountered any enemy with an axe? Yes, I have. I've encountered the trackers. Swamp ghouls. Please tell me they're easier to kill than Ravengers. Really hate Ravengers. Good. Oop. Accidentally put myself in third person. Two bottle caps, great. That's not even worth ammo that I shot that ghoul with. Why, is there something about enemies with an axe that I should be worried about? Do they like break my limbs right away or something? Fuck. Yeah, quite literally just one ran up on me. What the fuck? No scope. God, I love this rifle. Sentry bot, my dude, you got bigger problems. Oh shit, there's a Reaver. The fucking Reaver. Shit. Look at this shit. Fucking Reaver. Fucking hell. Fuck Reavers. There we go. Thank God that was a roamer, not a Reaver. I hate Reavers, man. Those things are the worst. They're so tanky. For no good reason. Hello? Ooh. Or a bruiser. Either one. Bruisers carry weapons with them. It's the trackers that naturally don't. From what I've seen. It's your module, I don't need that. Vision ball. Union hats, I don't need plus perception. Fission battery, that's another fission battery. Another fission battery. Another fission battery. Some yeast. Bruiser are basically death claws. Are you okay? Similar HP and damage. Ugh. Well, I've been able to one-shot all of them so far with my rifle, so the bruisers at least. The trackers, on the other hand, I can't one-shot. Oh, the safe's right here. I was like, oop, oop, nope, 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 nope. I'm not gonna open that with an explosive. I got plenty of pick lock still. .10mm pistol. Psycho. G3A3. Hopefully you don't encounter Shrek. The fuck is Shrek? You know, I don't want to know. Door to morgue. Hello? I didn't want that bone saw, but whatever. Swamp pool. there's Yang. You found what's left of Agent Yang. Inspecting the remains closely, you find a false mortar tooth. There is a microfilm within that must contain the self-destruct codes for the Chinese submarine. Leave the tooth alone. Okay, fine, I'll take it. Chang A. Okay, that's nothing. Shang Mi. Okay. Stem pack fusion. Alright, I'm getting a lot of fusion batteries, man. Not that I'm complaining. I can repair my power armor constantly with it. Manhole to septic tunnel access. See what this leads to. Caps, power armor, power helmet. How did all this shit get down here? Do I even want to know? Where the fuck am I now? Holy shit, that went far. Okay, let's... Nope, I can't wait while enemies are nearby. What enemy? Oh, swamp. Oops. Alright, wait till it's day so I can actually see. Oh, there you go. That's disgusting. The fuck type of... Ugh. Oh, that's weird. That's weird. Surprise! When you're going to go eat shredded cheese at 3 a.m. and someone turns on the lights. Confederate hat, an axe, toy car. Cup. I wonder if anyone actually does eat shredded cheese like that. I don't, and I find the thought of that disturbing. Feather belt, fusion battery. I'm not gonna run out of fusion batteries anytime soon. I don't need any more yeast. What I need is more... I need to find punga fruit. That's what I need to find. Fuck. Will I ever hit 100 bobby pins? Probably not. I did that on Fallout 4. Somehow. But this game seems to like to fuck me out of, That's fuck me out of bobby pins a little bit. Look at moonshine. Here's a door. Ooh, there's something in here. Free war money. No punga fruit. More efficient batteries. Sensor module. Oop. Oh, look at another locked first aid box, making it useless. Oh, I don't want that. There we go. Yeah, let's go back down here to point look up here, and then go to that submarine. Moving my slow ass. Thank you, Stream Element Bot. I don't know why it's doing it every, like, half hour after 15 minutes, so it's doing it every 40, like, at the 45-minute mark. I don't know why it's doing that, but a little bit annoying. Abandoned cruise boat. You have discovered an abandoned cruise boat with most of its facilities intact. Because it's not been claimed by anyone else, you can use this as your own encampment location. Nearby teammates will regenerate health while you sleep here. You can dismiss... Oh, okay. So this is for one of the mods they've added, this ship. So it's a valid resting point for your... Because if I brought companions along, you can only heal them after they get wounded by bringing them to locations like that. They don't die with the mod, one of the mods I added. I don't remember which one. One of them, and it's just another thing they've added on top of the... That literally just popped in like that? Okay. Sure. I'm gonna have to swim. Rats. Wait, how do I swim in power armor? Oh, look it. I'm back. I'm glad I have the perk that allows me to breathe underwater. That gun would be ruined if any water got into the safe. Oh, there it is. Oh, self-destruct switch, okay. Fucking broomstick. Mission parameters. Classified directives, Chinese Naval Command, vessel is order patrol, area is this, variation from patrol are hit the hammer and sickle. That's the wrong, I mean, he's got the Russian hat on, but close enough, I suppose. Variations from patrols are tolerated as required by evasive circumstances. Crew is under strict instruction not to engage enemy if detected. Self-destruction protocol must be initiated in the event of immediate, imminent capture. Status updates are required at 600 intervals or at 6-hour intervals by one-way burst comm on orbital frequency. Initiate self-destruct. Self-destruct protocol initiated. Engineer must activate failsafe switch in aft engine to confirm sequence. Personnel will have less than 1 minute to evacuate. Okay. This appears to be a functional self-destruct switch, but the mechanism does nothing without proper authorization. Confirm self-destruction protocol. Okay. Fucking hell. Yeah, it's gone. Alright, that was fun. Yeah, I can't believe Fallout 4 is still $30 just for the base game, no DLC included. Still, that's a ridiculous price now that they have Fallout 76 out. Come on, be a bro and reduce the price. Make it easy for me to choose my game that I do after New Vegas. Let me just keep on doing Bethesda fucking games. Why not at this point? Might as well do Skyrim at some point. I haven't played Skyrim in years. Do people even still play Skyrim? They probably do. What am I saying? Like, I haven't played Skyrim since I've played it on the Xbox 360. So, it's been a long time since I played Skyrim. No, I played it on the PC, but I've played it with a bunch of mods and I didn't do any of the story. So, oh look at Mirelurks. But yeah, I could do Skyrim too. Scooter. Fucking freak. Off outside ghost back. I'm just doing some exploration now. I figure I can do some exploration and kind of put off the main quest for a little bit. I'm not planning on finishing it this stream, too. Point look at I'm planning on finishing next stream. I needed to figure out what I'm gonna do if I finish. Well, next stream is gonna be Mass Effect on Monday, which is tomorrow. So there's that. So I won't be finishing it. So I'll be finishing this Tuesday. It's just a question of if I finish it before my full stream is up, what am I gonna do? What should I do? And I have no good answer to that right now. I'm gonna have to figure it out really quick. What's after Point Lookout? Oh, New Vegas. Yeah, that's right. New Vegas is after Point Lookout. Mission parameters. Baish Energy Partners have authorized Natural Gas Survey Project MD16001 to perform field research. Private contract Caroline Saunders shall be present as principal geological chemist on behalf of Bissell Natural Gas Corporation. Local authorization for this expedition is granted in agreement with the Isla Negra Real Estate Company with representatives located locally. Principal Chemist Saunders is to take multiple soil samples and report on concentration of natural gas resources. Her spoken authorization signature will be needed on at least 3 survey sites to conduct further research in this area. Should these authorizations be granted, use this terminal act as expeditory supplies to continue data gathering while Vichy Corporation extraction crews are simulated. Intern, research assistants, Potential. Point Lookout. On behalf of Vista Corporation, thank you for accepting this contract. You will be posting as a research intern according to principal geologist Caroline Saunders. Her experience with wetland excavations, oh my god, I can't speak, make her the only real suitable candidate. However, Saunders is a known liability with academic ties. We have only recently acquired excavation rights in the area. We believe that the mass burials of America in Civil War in this region have made the soil ripe for our purposes. This is the very same reason we are apprehensive about Saunders' liberal leanings. Our primary mission is to prevent Saunders from discovering the link between Point Lookout's bloody past and its probable richness in natural biogas resources. Code Blue protocols are authorized per your discretion. Saunders must be prevented from hampering this resource at every cost. We believe Saunders has made contact, corruption, academic contact, wire communication records that Saunders is attempting to fulfill IL concentrations associated with decomposed corruption, Code Blue protocol, leave no evidence, reenact. Okay, so it had a memory leak. An antiquated land. I'm not finished. I'm not finished with the velvet curtain yet. I'll do this. In the meantime, this quest. But yeah, after Point Lookout, I forgot that I was gonna do New Vegas. I keep on forgetting New Vegas. It's after New Vegas that I have problems. Fucking Reavers, man. Bitch. God, this shotgun's the most wonderful thing. Yeah, and then after New Vegas, maybe I'll do Skyrim. I haven't played, like, get a list of good mods for Skyrim. Obviously, the script extender and an unofficial patch. But I really wouldn't know where to go for mods from there. Oh, there's a bunch of gas in here. Oh, God. Don't shoot my gun. Don't shoot my gun. Okay, there's nothing here. I think what would be interesting is getting a list of mods from like all my followers, whatever. Is it follow? Yeah, follower. And getting a list of mods that everyone thinks would be interesting, and just adding them all into one game, and trying to fix compatibility issues and stuff like that. But no matter what they are, outside of what is it called? I know there's some weird mods that wouldn't be allowed on for streaming. That's Skyrim made. I remember it starting with an L. That's all I can remember from it. It's been so long. God, I was... When did Skyrim come out? 2013? It's 7 years old. Is that right? I feel like it's a 7-year-old game. Biogas container. Battery. Biogas container. Oh, someone farted. I wonder how many other people have made that joke. Just the... Oh, hearing the swamp make a sound and going, oh, look at it farted, Wasn't me, yeah. Oh, these are punker fruit? It was Tommy. Who's Tommy? Oh, is this Tommy? Is that Tommy? Fuck this Tommy. Oh god, it's a fucking Reaver. Fuck, fuck, fuck. Look at that shit. Look at that. Please tell me that's not another Reaver. That's not another Reaver, that's a Realmer. Do you have crash on save problem like I do? No, I've never had it crash when I save. Maybe that's actually what's crashing my game. No, that doesn't make sense, because I know every once in a while my game will crash when I try to go into a location. But, and I was just thinking maybe it's when it's saving, but that's really odd that it would be specifically crashing when it auto saves when I load into a location occasionally. I mean, it's perfectly possible, but is this I feel like this is a reference to something. I feel like this is a reference to a movie. I do enjoy how I always fall back to my shotgun for some reason. Like, in New Vegas too, I always fall back to my shotgun because shotgun perks are so strong in New Vegas. And it's like, how am I supposed to... Oh, well, getting a strike in the head kind of helps. Oh, okay, so the gas right there is a little bit explosive. Okay, that's good to know. Totally not disconcerting. Okay, I got all 3 soil samples. Nice. Now I can head all the way back over here to the USS and get what's ever in there. Do nothing. Advanced radiation suits. I really don't need the advanced radiation suits, to be honest. No, but, Park, are you loading some particular mods? There might be a, problem with your mod order. Extraction details. Agent Zhang received automated correspondence from Chinese Intelligence Ministry. Remote positive of mission parameters satisfactory. Orbital intelligence verifies SSN-37A1 termination. Please note, following from Intelligence Officer Agent ID unavailable. Agent, if you're receiving this message, then our satellites have registered the destruction of your objective. Well done. He ain't here? Oh, well. I guess he popped in just to check to see if I was having a crash on save problem. And once I said no, then he just kind of left. It's a shame. I would have been more than willing to talk to him about mod order, the load mods and try helping him through that, but oh well. If he didn't want to stick around to see, then that's his problem. Well, please report to my personal bunker hidden among the grounds of Culvert Mansion. Coordinates. Should I hunt him down? No. If I'm sure that he'll eventually figure it out himself. Coordinates have been provided with this transmission. The bunker entrance is hidden, of course. Your pair of cryptochronic speculars have been hidden in the water tank of the toilet in your safe house. Retrieve them if you haven't already. Here's a sequence to unlock the bunker. 1 3 2 3 4 4 2. Once inside, the passphrase is Septum Descending. I look forward to congratulating you personally. Oh. Okay, there we go. It's a legit spy thing, isn't it? Like, God. And this is why I need to go for the main quest anyways, so.
There y'all is.
Okay, it's a creeper.
Well, get.
Ooh. Prepper. No, if someone pops in, asks a question, and leaves right away, that's their prerogative. I don't really care. I'm small enough where someone asking a question like that isn't gonna be that big of a hassle. I mean, I'm always gonna be small enough, like, for that, so. I mean, I was able to get mod orders working for Skyrim before I figured out what the fuck all that has to do with everything, so I guess I have some particular weird tendency being able to figure out mod orders just naturally. Oh, is this where I need to put on the speculars? Alright, so what was it?
In the world.
1 3 2 3 4 4 2. How do they number these? There's no legit number on them, is there? Oh, the number of lines. Okay. 1 3 2 3 4 4 2. There we go.
This is a hazardous area. For your own safety, please vacate the premises.
The passphrase is Septum Descending.
Clearance acknowledged. Follow me for your extraction. Debriefing, comrade.
Comrade. Ooh, that's a lot of shotgun. What we got? Vision battery, nice. Yes, comrade intensifies.
Inside, agent. Extraction details can be found on the terminal inside.
Fucking extraction terminal. Extraction briefing. You have done well to get this far. Oh, they just gassed me, didn't you? You have done this far. It's agent. Yeah, yeah. Your payment has been transacted to your next of kin under the pretext of a ration lottery. With our deepest regrets, however, your life must now be terminated for the good of the People's Republic. Go with dignity, honorable soldier. Oh shit, I don't... Okay, let me drop something. I really don't need a fedora. Drink water. Eat the iguana. Oh my god, the moonshine's 2 pounds? Fuck that. Yeah, that didn't get... That still didn't get me under? Fuck. Oh, blood packs. Why do I have blood packs for? Okay, no, this is... Oh, there we go. Oh, that went well. Okay. Bitches. See, this is why you can't trust communists. Let's go here. Oh, is that a Mirelurk? Or a Mirelurk King, actually. Or Swamp Lurk Queen. Okay. I feel like the game audio is really loud compared to me. Is the game audio really loud compared to me? Like, is it kind of hard to hear me? Not hard to hear you, but it's a bit loud, okay. Okay, let me reduce that down then. Yeah, if it's a bit loud or something, let me know. I can definitely reduce it. Alright, is that better? Or does it need to be cranked down a little bit more? Yeah? Okay. I want that Tonga fruit. Shovel. Let me repair my weapons. Okay. Leads, Blackwater rifle, why not? Black Widow, definitely. Okay, nope, still over encumbered. Okay, what am I carrying that I don't need to carry? Bone saw! Why am I carrying the bone saw? That's a lot of weight right there. What? How's my armor actually looking? Yeah, let's use one of those. Okay. Thank you, Stream Elements bot. I don't know why I'm collecting so many of those fusion batteries because, to be honest, once I finish Point Lookout, there's not really much left for me to do in Fallout 3. So I don't really need to be picking up much more of the big fission batteries or scrap metal. I think I'm pretty good on those. Alright, let's look at the notes. Blue, couldn't raise you on the phone this morning, so I'm having Jenny bring you this note. Your delivery for the store got turned around on the new roads and had an accident. He's run off the road by the cathedral. They'll need some time to sort things out. Jump, no. But Pong, Peg, Ano probably won't want to wait that long to replace the lighthouse beacon bulbs. You might want to get over to the wreck yourself and hand deliver the bulbs by the cathedral. Okay, now let's listen to these soil survey
Caroline
tapes.
Saunders, Principal Geological Chemist for Bish National Gas Survey MD16.
Yeah, no, that's death.
Sample set 1 shows promising concentration of biogas in mostly limestone substratum of wetlands. No exact levels yet, but this site should exhibit more than enough extraction potential to meet survey goals. I'm going to leave a couple of interns here to handle the minutia, but it's a formality. I'll move on to the other sites now to make sure this isn't an aberration. Consider this my authorization signature on sample site 1.
Alright.
Agent Caroline Saunders speaking, Principal Geological Chemist on Bish National Gas Survey MD16001. Preliminary results from sample site 2 are promising. We're posting similar concentrations as in the first site. Similar biogas makeup here as well, including a few organic compounds that I'm not familiar with. We've also discovered heavy lye residue in a naturally formed chamber at this excavation site. Lucky we were wearing caustics gear to begin with, or somebody might have suffered some serious chemical burns. I'd like to analyze the site further, see if there's any connection between these compounds and the lye deposits. My tech is telling me he needs a couple of hours to work on our ventilator unit. I suppose I'll move on to Site 3 in the meantime. Further analysis is for my own curiosity anyway. This is my authorization signature on sample Site 2. What in the world have we tapped into? Sample Site 3 is showing biogas concentration off the charts. Wetland substratum is surprisingly dense limestone at all excavation sites, and we've had no trouble locating naturally formed chambers. This and the dense calcite formation suggest that subterranean water flow has eroded a vast network of caves and grottos throughout the region. Mapping these will be a monumental effort and necessary to fully uncover the bounty of natural gas resources captured down here. What I don't understand is the amount of lye residue we're encountering. I'm going to try and touch base with some of my academic contacts and see if we can find any precedent for it. We'll have plenty of time to work that out, though. I've no doubt Bish will want to set up shop here and drill their little hearts out. This is Principal Geological Chemist Caroline Saunders for Bish National Gas Survey MD16001. Consider this my authorization signature on sample site 3. As far as I'm concerned, this is a prime location for biogas harvesting and a treasure trove for some field research.
Wow, so the lady that they killed, I'm guessing killed, was actually authorizing them to dig, like, given the okay. That's really sad. Welcome to Fallout, though, I suppose. Haley's Hardware. I wonder if I can sell some stuff. Oh, look at wild punga fruit, and I'm overweight. I wonder if I can sell some stuff to this Haley. Or there's just not going to be anyone here. Okay then, guess I'm just gonna have to drop something. It's gotta have to be the the fedora, because really I don't need it. I think those cabinets are broken. Firelark meat. Oh.
Well, hello there. Welcome to Haley's Hardware. Well, we have hardware.
Do I make you nervous?
No, not at all. I'm just not used to people all the way out here. My usual customers, well, I usually smell them before I see them.
Who are your usual customers?
The swamp folk mostly. I guess they don't bother me none because I was born here. They mostly trade meat and fruit, never any cash or goods. Them mercs are good for some trade and real hardware. So if you need ammo or anything like that, I can help you out.
How long have you had this store?
Oh, you're thinking... No, it's not a family thing. I took the name of the store when I found this place a couple of years ago. Truth is, I don't even remember much before that. I woke up here with a headache a couple of years ago with the shop already set up. People came in and started trading. I didn't complain. It just became a job.
That's really weird. Where did you take your stocks from?
I found some of it. Some was here when I got here. I got some from the mercs. And every once in a while, that weirdo with the boat comes up here and trades a few good things.
Let's talk about something else.
Sure thing. Are you here to buy something?
Let me see what you have for sale.
I got all sorts of stuff. Take a look.
Right, literally, you have a fucking you have 2 missile launchers. Jesus. I don't really need the biogas canisters, do I? I suppose they're unique. I don't need frag grenades. I don't need that many frag grenades. Nor do I need that many frag mines. Okay, let's see what you have. Do you have any backpacks? Do you have another backpack? Do you have a big backpack? No, you don't have a backpack. Okay. I'm still trying to find a merchant that can sell me a fucking backpack that's a large backpack. Like, is that too much to ask for? Do you have any punga fruit? No, you do not have any punga fruit. Okay. Well, I guess I'll buy some shotgun shells off of you. Seem to be going through those things like they're water. Sell you my jet, sell you my buff out, sell you my men path, sell you my psycho. Alright. That's fine.
Sure as a
oh
swamp
wow,
folk's head is squishy.
His repair skill is 100. Oh my. Oh, if I knew he had a repair skill of 100, I'd bring my winterized power armor. That got rid of some pounds for me, some poundage. Alright, so they said something about a cathedral. I could easily check the world map for where that is, but I kind of want to discover places by myself, so I'm just gonna... Yeah, it's none of that stuff. Point lookout. I can find the cathedral by myself. I'm a big girl. Boy. Would you consider... whatever. Park. Oh, L Park's back? Hello, L Park. Welcome back. I thought you were trying to talk to me in like Morse code or something. Like I don't know what cipher you're using. Did you have any get any help with that save problem that you were having? Yeah, if it, what? Smugglers. Yeah, I was gonna check if you were using mods or something and see if you wanted to like post your mod order or something, so I could take a look at it if you're using mods. I could take a quick look at your mod order and try seeing if there's a save issue or something. As loud as your voice? Okay. Okay, let me fix that then. My apologies. Yeah, I was just saying that if you need some help with your mod order or something like that, just let me know and I can, if you post it in the chat here or somewhere where I can see it, I could try kind of trying to configure it out or something. I don't know. I think it's because Paranoid I have used. I'm trying to remember the exact, what exactly is FWE. Is that Fallout Wastelander Edition? Because if it's that, then I need I think there's a patch that you need, or a compatibility patch that you need for Folk and Fallout Wasteland Edition. So if you don't have that compatibility patch, yeah, Fallout Wanderers Edition, yeah. If you don't have that compatibility patch, that might be causing your issue. I'm pretty sure there's a compatibility patch for the two. Because, you know, a bunch of doll heads isn't fucking creepy. Yeah, well, I don't use them together, but I've tried two different games and the same thing happens to me both times. Frustrating. Have you, okay, I know this is gonna be the annoying, like, the worst thing, but have you tried going one by one with your mods? I've had to do that a lot of times for New Vegas. I think I have about 50 mods for New Vegas in, and I've had to go one by one, installing them, checking if it crashed my game, and then to kind of try troubleshooting the issue. Because if you tried both, yeah, it takes a long time, but it's worth it because you can kind of narrow down exactly what the problem is. I've had a bunch of times where I even was having a problem with the master files, the ESMs, and saying that there was no ESP didn't have an ESM related to it, and I had to go one by one to figure out what was causing it. And it turns out that one of the mods I downloaded activated all the files for the mod, even if you didn't have a particular thing, because it downloaded a compatibility patch, which I didn't use a mod that the compatibility patch was thinking I was going to use. Can I travel to her shack and give her these efficient batteries?
You say
I'm ready. Let me know what you need for a
There
tonic.
aren't too many ingredients, but I brew
Another thing
large
is
batches,
that if
so we need a
you're
good bit
using
of
like
each.
texture pack
We'll need
mods and stuff like
punga
that,
fruit,
do you use
yeast,
loot?
and some fission batteries.
I
For
would
that
think you would
extra
use
little
loot.
kick.
I got batteries.
I thought so. Those things do carry a smell, don't they? Let me take them off your hands then.
Talk about the tonic, yeast. Gotta go now. Yeah, if you don't use loot, you might want to use that because it will find a bunch of like errors and stuff like that for your game. Like some things will. What do you say about texture packs? Use loot. I use Vortex Mod Manager. I thought that was already built in. I don't. I use Fallout Mod Manager. Would think loot would still be a good thing to use even with Vortex Mod Manager. I don't know if it's compatible with it. I've never used Vortex. And yes, there's texture packs, like high def texture packs and stuff like that for Fallout. I'm using Fallout, which gets rid of that green fog and stuff like that. I'm not going to be too helpful if you're using Vortex, but Fallout Mod Manager is also real. I've used it a little bit when I was modding Skyrim like 5 years ago, but I'm sure it's changed a lot since then. But if you end up, honestly, I think I might use foam would be better just because it's more in line with the platform time. Yes, the only thing with Fallout Mod Manager is that for Folk, you need to manually install that no matter what, always. It's not that difficult, it's just copying some files into the data folder of Fallout. But once you do, it's just because Folk is so big, it adds so many things. But that's the only thing you would need to do. From the mods I have listed, do you have yours installed on programs? I'm not too sure where I have Fallout, the Fallout Mod Manager installed. I have 3 different disk drives, so it's kind of hard to keep track of everything. I think I have it installed on my external hard drive, but it does need write privileges to your program files x86. There. Once I clean up these ghouls, I can double check for you, man. Alright, let me double check real quick for you, man. Oop, I accidentally pressed it. Yes, I do have it installed on my main hard drive, my C drive program file x86. Yes, I do. Or Fallout Mod Manager. I have all my mods I downloaded on my external hard drive and copied them, and Fallout Mod Manager makes a copy of them to it. So that's what I was thinking. And then you would want to download loot. Okay, I'm going to try reinstalling my mods with FOM. Yeah, and then you want to download loot. It will detect like mesh name, like some mods modify the same mesh name and they will conflict with each other. Like say, I just offhand, say 2 texture pack mods will modify one specific mesh. You're gonna have to choose which one you want to override the other. That's kind of something you kind of just learn how to think through. There is kind of a good order to do mods. I don't have it on me offhand, but it generally goes, you kind of want Spoke to be kind of lower because it adds things to gameplay. Texture pack's gonna be a bit higher. Someone taking pot shots at me? Oh, that needs a key. Oh yeah, something. But as I was saying, with the meshes, say you install, say, 2 different texture packs or something like that, you need to override one mod's texture with another particular mod's texture. Well, that old mod texture is gonna be calling to a name that it's not expecting to call to. It's gonna be getting data that it's not expecting. Loot will kind of clean that up for you. Well, not loot specifically, but loot will tell you where to find it. Then you need to go find Fallout 3 edit and just run it where loot tells you to run it. It's really quick. It's really easy. If you want, I can kind of go through the basics when I kind of end my stream. That might be something to look at. NMS's texture pack is specifically for New Vegas. Are you modding New Vegas or Fallout 3? That's gonna actually be something really important. Is it Fallout 3 that you're modding or Fallout 3? There's a texture pack for Fallout 3 on Nexus, on the Nexus. Yes. Okay. Yeah. That. Well, there's also one for New Vegas that I was accidentally using myself, and it does. Using the one for New Vegas doesn't hurt your game at all because it's calling textures that aren't even there. But what am I doing? What is this location that says I haven't found it yet? Oh, Coastal Grotto. Nighttime. Time to wait. What should the new crash counter? What should be the new crash? I haven't crashed another time yet, so it's still at 3. I don't know why, but it just really did not like the Jefferson Memorial. Since I've gotten to Point Lookout, it's been completely stable. Albeit, as I say that, I'm probably gonna crash. But I think I've figured out why I'm crashing, and that's because there's 2 missing deleted map names. Nav names. And there's nothing I can do to fix that outside of going into the mod itself and fucking with it. Ooh, hello?
Welcome to my extraordinary safari. Shall we get you registered?
Registered for what exactly?
Only the finest bit of sport you've
Mirrorlurk
ever
hunting?
enjoyed. Once we review the rules and see to a nominal 1,000 caps registration fee, of course.
Tell me more about the safari.
But of course. What would you like to know?
Duvuk flashbacks. No, I don't want to think of Duvok anymore. I've dealt with my time dealing with them. What's the basic idea?
The participants. That's you.
Thanks.
Assemble in the arena. Once you've made your preparations, signal me with the button inside to begin the hunt. I'll remotely release a group of ferals against which you must defend yourself. Don't worry. I'll make sure there aren't too many loose at one time. You're in for quite a treat, if I do say so myself.
What if I get overwhelmed? How do I get out?
Not an option, I'm afraid. The thrill wouldn't be the same if you knew I'd release you at the first sign of trouble, now would it?
What do you have weapons for me to use?
Weapons are your own responsibility, ma'am. I'm sure you have your own preferences, after all.
Yes. Let's talk about something else. 1,000 caps, that's outrageous.
I've found that price keeps the riffraff out. You aren't riffraff now, are you?
I mean, I got 20,000 caps. You round up ghouls for slaughter. Isn't that unethical for you?
Have I tried to chew on your skull? Perhaps you've noticed my ability to string words into complete sentences. These ferals are nothing like myself. I'm no more a monster for providing them than you are for slaughtering them.
Fair enough. Alright, there's 1,000 caps.
That's the spirit, sir.
I have a feeling
The
he's
other
gonna flood
participants
me
are
with
waiting,
them.
so just press the button inside to let me know when to begin.
No, he doesn't understand how powerful the Doom Shotgun is.
Mines help, if you got them.
Oh, mines? Yeah, I got mines. I need to get rid of them anyways.
Stay close.
Let's see, what other mines do I have? I got some plasma mines.
I didn't come here to make friends.
I'm sure they'll be coming from up here too. Alright, I think that's enough mines.
Warmest regards.
So you're number 3. Well, let's get this thing going.
Mr. Plick's really outdone himself this time.
You say so? Okay, well, where's the switch? Activate switch.
What the hell?
Kill them! Kill them all!
It's worked so far.
You won't bother anyone ever again.
There you go.
Oh, they're dead. This really is just Doom at this point, isn't it? Everyone else dies, I'm the last one alive, and I'm a badass. Yeah, this is just... You know, if I could hit the motherfuckers. There we go. Glowing ones are the only thing that's giving me any type of hassle. Ow. We all got knocked on our asses. Wow, I'm surprised a roamer survived. Ow. Oh, you died, and you got killed pretty fucking quickly, didn't you?
Tremendous showing! I do hope the experience was worth every cap. Let's commemorate your first safari with a token of our friendship. shall we?
Friendship.
This axe was misplaced by one of my other patrons.
Oh, good. A melee weapon.
And
What
it's
I
a weapon
always
of
need.
gruesome distinction. Enjoy it.
That was fun. Can we do it again?
Your enthusiasm is flattering, but I'll need time to round up more fodder. Could I trouble you to return in a day or two?
Alright, I gotta go now. Was that the entire quest? Yeah, that was the entire quest. Okay, well that was... Yeah, Doom Shotgun, man. Gotta love it. Alright, let's go to... this location. I'm enjoying Point Lookout so far. It's pretty good. Fuck. Okay. How many Punga fruit do I have now? Do I have enough to turn them in? No, I don't have enough to turn them in yet. Ugh. Alright. Let's see. Get to this location. What am I supposed to Ezio off this thing? Yeah, that's not happening. Ooh, I called it. Yay. Go through this mine next. See where this leads to. Okay. Real terrifying. Great, I picked up more mines. Oh, I thought it was one of those baby, the explosive baby crates. No, it's not. It's just a baby sound. God damn it, I just got rid of a fusion battery. I don't want another fusion battery. Yeah, kid. That's whatever. Found out you're... Oh shit. Okay, that's a little less funny. Wow, okay. Glad I didn't get closer to that. Scrap metal, fission battery. I don't need more of scrap metal or fission batteries right now. How much scrap metal do I have? 31. Yeah, I have plenty of scrap metal. Someone taking pot shots at me? Oh, it's just some kid.
You made it past my traps? I mean, get out of here, lady. Aren't you afraid the ghost will get you?
That light show isn't scaring anyone.
No, I mean it, lady. The ghost will melt your brain to mush. You need to get out of here, and fast.
Then why didn't you go? So the traps and noise, that was all you?
So what if it was? I've bagged meaner than you, and I'll do it again.
Uh-huh. Settle down, I'm not gonna hurt you.
Well, alright. But any funny business, and I'll pop you one.
I
My
almost
name's
want to
Kenny,
kill him because...
and I'm the boss
And I
of
can
this
say I've
mine.
killed Kenny. Tell me about yourself, Kenny.
This one time, I'm pretty sure I moved a bottle with my mind.
Where are your parents?
I don't know. I ran away a long time ago. I live here all by myself.
Why did you run away?
I wasn't born right. Mama hid me in the basement, and Pappy kinda just forgot about me. But I knew I had to go before I grew up.
What do you mean you weren't born right?
Look at me. I don't get the marks. I go around the wets and folk will shoot at me, thinking I was one of your type.
Where are your parents?
I already told you I ran away. Shut up about it, all right?
Where did you learn to make traps like that?
I got bored locked up in the basement all the time. So I started taking things apart and putting them back together again. Things aren't so strange when you can see all the stuff that makes them. You know, see something's insides? That's what the real thing is.
So, Kenny, what do you want to do when you grow up?
I'm grown up enough already, and I'm the only thing I can be. Me.
Hell yeah. What's it like living in Point Lookout?
The grown-ups like my mom and pop just live in the wet. They're okay. They just don't trust outsiders like you. Most think I'm an outsider too, because I don't got the markings on me. I tend to stay away from the grown-ups. Except when they have a campfire. Some nights I hear them dancing. Then I sneak out to watch.
Let's talk about other stuff.
I was getting tired of that anyway.
Tell me about this mine, Kenny.
Old Man Herzog's mine hole isn't much, but it's home.
Tell me about Old Man Herzog.
He was a mean old man. Owned this mine 1,000,000 years ago. Made the miners work real hard and didn't give them any money or food for their kid. One day, a bunch of miners sat down and just stopped working. Old Man Herzog, he didn't like that. Not a bit. So he blew them all up with 1,000,000 tons of dynamite. No one wanted to work in the mine after that. Then old Herzog came down here and hung himself. They say his angry ghost still haunts the mine. That doesn't scare me, though.
Why are you hiding down here?
Swamp folk know old Herzog's mine hole. Say it's haunted. So I knew most folk wouldn't want it this way, except outsiders like you. Doesn't usually take more than a clapperjaw and a leg to scare them off.
A bear trap. How do you survive here all alone?
I go out to play some days. I might bag me a shellman to eat.
A
Most
Mirelurk?
days, I just sit here with my stories and toys, though.
This kid can take down a fucking Mirelurk, and I'm sure even I, in real life, couldn't take down a Mirelurk.
Anybody ever say you talk too much?
Fuck you. Seems like a good hideout. I could use a place to crash and stash my gear.
I don't know, lady. You didn't try to kill me, and you seem pretty nice for a grown-up. But still, how do I know I can trust you?
I'm not gonna hurt you, I just need a hideout from time to time.
Well, I guess you can stay here when you need to, and you can leave your stuff. I won't mess with it. So, do you like games? Want to play hide and seek or tag or something?
How about I play hide and seek with a shotgun? Let's play tag.
Okay, tag, you're it. Caught me.
Tag, you're it.
Okay, I'll get... Ready or not, here I come.
Oh shit, this is a dead end.
Tag, you're it. You'll never...
Tag, you're it. What now, motherfucker?
I catch you. Gotcha, you're it. Caught me.
Tag, you're it. Can I just keep on going just for all the eternity?
Here I come. Tag, you're it. Shucks, you're fast.
Okay, that's enough for now.
Oh, come on. What's the matter? You tired?
I have to go down. Okay, I can store some scrap metal here now, I suppose. Pint-sized slasher mask. That's a unique mask. Alright, I can store some scrap metal and stuff here. Let's actually store some of the fission batteries. I don't need to carry all those fission batteries at one time. I just need about, what? 8 of them, yeah. And I'll need about... Oh, that's dog. Alright. I really should post... I really should make a little, like, 2 more subscribers for Dog Cam or something like that. Again. To get Dog Cam, since I don't really speak of, hey, guess what, 2 more followers and I'll do Dog Cam again for the next stream. That's just a hole. Come at me, Meyer Lurk, bitch. Okay. Jiggle, 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 jiggle. Nothing over here except some eggs. Okay. Nothing over here but some eggs. Okay, what is over here now? Inductor caps, fusion battery. Here's a Mirelurk. Oh, I found Old Man Haggard. That's a lot of spikes. Okay. I wonder if there's a legit ghost down here or some shit. Be funny. Oh, I hit the wall that time. Shotgun raid. Kenny Bear. Why is... I'm guessing I need to give that back to Kenny. I don't know why he didn't bring up there was a quest for him, but sure. I guess it's a non-marked quest or something. Wait, how did he get... Okay, whatever. I wonder if I'll get a unique item because I'm gonna give him his bear. Or do you have to get the bear for him if you don't pass a speech check to be able to store your stuff with him? That's probably it.
Hi, what's up?
Find your teddy bear.
Kenny Bear! You're the greatest!
I gotta go now.
Sure.
Kid, this is how you gotta do it. He's just like, what the fuck? Alright. So I got all these locations marked down. I just gotta do the west half of the island. However, I think I'm going to do that on the next stream. I will be ending the stream. Well, I'm gonna be ending the gameplay here. I'm gonna quickly go through the the mod stuff for Park. All right, so let me capture. I'm just trying to think of how I want to do this. Okay. Oh, that's Discord. I want... It's actually visible right now. Yeah, let's not make that visible right now. While I figure out why it won't let me do... Okay. So that won't work. Okay, let me do this. I am going to have to clean this up real quick. Okay. I am going to do this. Okay. So, this is my Fallout Mod Manager. These are all the mods I have installed. So, kind of the way to do Fallout Mod Manager is you go to Package Manager, which will bring up this. This is even more mods I have installed. These are the specific packages where you will, when you download a mod, you'll go to Add Fallout Mod, and it'll bring up the Fallout mods that you can download. And then it'll bring it to here. Like, this is for Fallout New Vegas. I accidentally downloaded this for and added this to Fallout 3 by accident. I just haven't deleted it. If I added this, it would crash my game because there's no master file for this. I don't need Folk 2 comes with Fallout, I guess, I've learned. I was surprised by that, but it does. But to put this in other perspectives, so you'll add that, you'll double click it to add it. So let me just do this texture pack real quick. It'll prepare, depending on the size, it'll load. There won't be any conflicts or anything, or there shouldn't be. This is taking too long. Yeah. So it'll install the mod, then you can go back to this screen, and then you can toggle it on and off the mod order. So as you can kind of see, I have things that modify the, this should be up higher right here, but I'm guessing loot changed that. I kind of have things that impact like gameplay that's already in the game, like gameplay mechanics first. I don't know why Folk 2 is up so high, but that was loot. I would normally have it down here. UI would probably be down lower too. Weather effects. This is adding more stuff to the game. I would have Folk 2 around Mart's Mutant mod. There's a compatibility patch. I would usually have this down here, but again, loot does its own thing. Project Beauty I would have up higher naturally, and then this is again another compatibility patch for Eve and my Iron Sights mod. So once you do that and get everything kind of installed, you figure out conflicts, you will want to run Loot, which is another program you can grab off of the Nexus. So that's New Vegas. Pop off to Fallout 3. So it will look for your Fallout script extender. It'll detect a bunch of things. You'll click up here to sort it, and it'll detect that my Fallout script extender is up to date. This is probably what's causing most of my crashes. The deleted nav meshes. It should be only done by the mod authors because they know what they're doing. This is probably something that's not helping either, but this is something I need for my game, for other mods. It'll sort the mods into what it wants. I didn't care about fixing this up. I'm gonna use the Fallout 3 edit to fix this up. I never cared about fixing this up because I don't have this installed, or I don't have this active. So I never cared about cleaning it up. So, let me pop this open. So, I have Fallout 3 edit. This is something you can download. So when you want to go clean up a file like that, this, what is it, TIM records, which will be caused by mod conflicts in you determining one mod conflict over the other when installing mods. You'll just do quick auto clean. You'll get a little please read message. Alright, and then it'll be shown this screen. You'll have another screen, but I can't show you that screen because this screen is open. So it was respawn zones. Click that. You need to do these one at a time, unfortunately, but that's just because it's solving issues. So you'll click OK, and this is the screen that originally pops up. It will go processing through, and now that's fixed. That quick. So you pop over back to loot, you sort again, and now you see that's gone. Again, it doesn't work for plugin headers because it just is, and then this is something I can't fix. I probably need to find an update for Fallout 3, the Fallout 3 patch, and I just haven't forgot to install it or something. I'm sure there's an easy fix to this that I'm just not caring to find. And with that, then you go close this, and then you can launch Fallout 3 directly from the mod manager right here. And that's about it. Any questions? Or did I go too fast or something? No, I just realized this entire time my fucking bitrate's been dead. Fucking hell. Now my bitrates decide to cover after I've gone through all of that. Fuck you, bitrate. Fuck you, internet. Let me ask, No, I got loot installed and I'm reinstalling mods. Okay. Yeah, if you have any questions, I do have a Discord that if you have any questions, you can feel free to join and I'll try. Fucking bitrate. Come on, seriously? Seriously. You want to die now of all times when I'm doing fuck all on my stream. Am I streaming tomorrow? Yes, I will be streaming tomorrow, but it will be Mass Effect 3. Every Monday I do Mass Effect 3 multiplayer. So I won't be doing Fallout 3. I have no idea even if you're hearing this because of my bitrate. Gotcha. Okay, so you're hearing me just fine, okay. But yeah, feel free to join the Discord. I'll be on the Discord. So if you're still having problems, I can kind of help run through on there. I probably won't be able to fix every single mod conflict unless you're using the exact mods I'm using or similar. But this is it should be a decent jumping off point to kind of. Another thing is this particular list. Hold on. So I know this says for Fallout 4. However, I found it helps out on any Fallout game. And just kind of, this is the way I've been kind of doing my mods, and it's helped out a lot. That's the link here. Let me post that into the. But this is the kind of order I load mods into. in my game. Doesn't mean that's the way that you should resolve conflicts, though. You kind of need to think through that kind of manually. I'll close all utility windows. I got my package open. Okay. Yeah. It's good that that's helpful. Yeah, I just found that the Fallout Mod Manager probably is the easiest way to go. Seriously, I ended the stream at a really good time because my bitrate's just killing itself right now. But yeah, any more problems? Hold on, let me do this. I forgot to. Okay, let me do this. So this is Chip's art that he drew of. Oh, come on, let me grab it. Oh, hold on. That's why I can't grab it. Of Dorito Senpai and Puff-chan. I might make that background black, just to make things easier on the eyes for the ending screen, but yep. Nice little drawing of them. Oop, that was not what I wanted to do. That just deleted that entire folder. Fuck. And there's no way I can get that back, is there? Oof. Okay. Well then. That's gonna be the end of this stream. I got some work to do now. That's embarrassing.